Hello, health coaches. Listen, whether it is for personal reasons or because it is just totally time to invest in your business, sometimes we need to earn like $1,000, $2,000, a couple extra $1,000 here or there right away. We need it for something now. I can remember, this is back when I lived in my old house. One day we realized, oh no, the roof is leaking. And suddenly it was like overnight, the whole thing needed to be replaced, including all 5 skylights. This was serious and we didn't see it coming. So it's not like we had that nest egg just set aside for it. But luckily, I know how to earn when I need to. And that came in very handy. It is a glorious thing. And it's a benefit of having your own business, right? Like, let's say that I still worked at my old job back when I was in big advertising, sitting up on my, my corner office with the view and feeling real good about myself. Well, let's say I needed some extra money. Should I just walk into my boss's office and ask for an advance? No, it doesn't work like that, right? But as your own boss, you can make it happen. So this is just another reason why I love being an entrepreneur. I know it can be challenging, but these are the benefits. So I bet that some of you are thinking right now, Michelle, I don't even know how to earn enough as a health coach, period, like ever, not to mention how to do it fast or how to earn this money right away. No worries. If that's you, by the way, and you're here watching with me live, just say hello in the comments so that I know you're here. And tell me, is this what you're thinking? Like, how can I possibly earn money fast? I don't even know how to earn money slow. I got you. I got you. Today, I'm going to share 3 ideas that you can use in a pinch, but you can also incorporate them into longer term strategies to grow your business. I am always about playing the long game, right? Like, this is never a podcast about like how to get rich quick. That's not it. But today's a little down and dirty because every now and then there is something that you got to pay for, and you do need to know how to put that money in your bank account. So again, tell me in the comments if you're watching right now inside of our Facebook group, tell me, what would you use a couple extra $1,000 for right now? Like, what really needs your attention? What is an investment? What's something you haven't had the money for that these ideas today could actually fund? Things that maybe you've been putting off, but now you'd actually be able to go ahead with them. I'd love to know what this means for you in your life and in your business. Christy's here. Hello. She says, loving this topic. I asked about this topic a little bit earlier in the week inside our Facebook group. A couple people said they would pay off their car loans. A couple people said they would invest back into their business. What else was everyone saying? Well, anyway, the last time that we talked about this idea of making money quickly, which again, I kind of hesitate to even say because it sounds so like, make money now, $10,000 in the next 10 minutes. It's not like that, but making money a little bit on the fly as you need it. Last time we talked about it, I remember that the coaches who took action on the ideas that I put forth, they saw results. They saw big results and they were shocked. I was so, so proud. So be prepared today to not just learn. I don't want you to just listen. I want you to decide, okay, this is a thing that I can do this week. Write that down because all 3 ideas are things that you can implement right away. They don't require a long wind up time. They don't require you to have 5,000 people on your mailing list, right? This is all doable for you right now. Christy says if she had a couple extra $1,000, she would pay for HPU, that's Healthy Profit University, and put the rest toward vacation or credit card debt. Yes, we all need a vacation, don't we? That's a great idea, Christy. I love it. Now, before we dive into the meat of today's episode, before I forget, I want to remind you that I have a free 5-day training coming up to help you create a social media strategy that works in just 5 days. And actually, that is related to today's topic because your social media following is one potential avenue for earning if you know how to work it. So please join us for this free training. You can go to healthcoachpower.com/social to sign up for free. Go sign up now before you forget. This way you can stop wasting lots of time on Facebook, on Instagram, and actually spend less time That is the goal, but that time will be more productive. And again, that link to sign up is healthcoachpower.com/social. I've also got to give a shout out to Gut as Guide. That's right, their Apple Podcast name is Gut as Guide. I like it, for writing this 5-star review. And here's what Gut as Guide said: an invaluable resource. I've been binge listening to Michelle's podcast for the past couple days, and wow, I have gained so much confidence and info in starting my health coaching practice that I was never taught in the 2 health coaching programs I did. She's easy to listen to and such a valuable resource. Thank you so much, Gut as Guide. And you're right. There are a lot of things that we're not taught in our health coaching program. So I'm so glad that you're listening. Please send your mailing address to support@healthcoachpower.com and mention episode number 144. We have a little thank you gift to send your way. And to everybody listening and watching, could you take a moment? I would be so grateful if you would write a review on Apple Podcasts. It would mean the world to me, because this is exactly how we keep reaching all those health coaches out there who've graduated from their health coaching program, or plural programs, and are like, okay, I still don't know how to build a business. So thanks in advance for your written review. And you never know, I might read yours on the air next time. But for today, let's say you need to earn a chunk of change. Here is my very first idea for you. Okay, instead of sitting around and waiting for potential clients to knock on your door or your virtual door, every now and then that happens, right? It's great, they come to us. But instead, for starters, I want you to get super, super clear on what type of person you could really, really help in the next, say, 4 to 8 weeks. What problem could you help that person solve? Like, what are you really, really good at? And then I want you to put together an irresistible offer tailored exactly to that type of person and their needs at a very attractive price point. But there's a catch. The catch is you have got to be specific about the problem that you're going to help solve. Example, let's say you work with recently retired men who like to golf. Let's say you could really, really help men like that. And but you think to yourself, well, I know a lot about this population. I know a lot about golf. I'm going to reach out to these men and offer them a program to help them get healthier, eat healthier meals, create healthier habits. I'm telling you now, that will be a tough sell. Even though you have picked a very specific target in terms of the type of person, selling them on this idea of getting healthier, eating healthier meals, or creating healthier habits, too vague. They're not going to go for it. It may also be difficult to sell them on a program that helps with, I don't know, meal planning. Because let's face it, these men, they don't want a meal plan. They don't really, really care about any of that. So instead, I would highly recommend that in this scenario, you instead focus on helping those recently retired golfers either lose 10 pounds, right? That's something that they probably know they want to do. Or even better, I love this one, help them improve their golf game, because that's something they want, right? It's very hard to sell something to someone that they don't really care about. But these golfers, they want to improve their game. So, okay, you might be thinking, Michelle, I don't actually know anything about golf, or I'm not sure I can help anyone improve their game. I don't know anything about technique or whatever. Listen, you don't have to, because anyone who has more energy, more stamina, and focus is going to be a better golfer, right? So you could help these men improve their golf game without talking at all about their swings or putts, or literally, help me here, you guys. I know nothing about golf. I'm just saying some words. But the point is, if you can create a highly targeted mini program for a very specific person, helping them solve a problem that they actually want to solve right now, that's a lot easier of a sell. And I would suggest, instead of offering like a 6-month or even a 3-month program, if you want to get it done now, try selling something that's just 4 weeks or 6 weeks, something like that, at an introductory price. Why introductory? Okay, either you are a new health coach, so you are introducing yourself, hence introductory. Or even if you've been coaching for a while, this is a brand new program that you just created 30 seconds ago, right? So in that case, you can decide to accept, say, 5 or 10 clients at this intro price, introducing this new program. And then that's it, right? After that, the price goes up, or maybe after that, you're not even offering it anymore for a while. So this type of intro pricing, and also saying I'm only allowing 5 clients, I'm only signing 10 people into this program, whatever the cap is going to be, it creates a level of urgency. I want you to also think about this. Plan it so that you can compare the price of this intro package or this mini program to your full private coaching program, because maybe it's like 20% of the cost or 10% of the cost. That is very compelling. And you can tell people that, hey, I normally sell a 6-month coaching package for XYZ dollars, but I'm offering this intro package for just 10% of that cost. That, whoa, like that's very compelling reason for people to sign up now. And these are all ways that you're going to be able to make more sales very quickly. Okay, so let's say that you have your very attractive, very targeted mini program. Here's what you do next. Make a list. I'm going to say 20 people on your list. And these are people that you either already know would be a perfect fit for your program, or there are people who know somebody, who are likely to know somebody who would be a perfect fit. Now, those 20 names on your list, those should be people that you actually know and can email directly, because that's what you're going to do. You don't need any fancy materials. Did you hear me say that? I could have said, okay, now stop. And for the next 3 months, put together your fancy materials and put together your website. And then maybe 3 months after that, you'll be ready to launch. No, none of that. You don't need any of that, nothing. Everybody understands that an introductory price or getting in on the ground floor for that intro deal, it's going to be fairly bare bones. So they're not going to expect the polished logo and all the perfect handouts, right? You can get away with doing things a little more down and dirty, which I highly, highly recommend for so many reasons, including if this goes well, you can polish it up and you can sell it for more later, okay? So you can also use this as a way for testing out an idea. Anyway, don't spend time on any of that stuff right now. Just email the 20 people on your list. I suggest that you email them individually. And here's what I want you to say. So first of all, when you're reaching out, it's not with the intent of selling. I want you to reach out with curiosity. How can you be of service? And rather than asking this person, hey, do you want to be my client, which is very awkward, instead, we're going to ask if they know anyone that can use this kind of help. It's much softer, much easier conversation to have. So here are the things that you're going to want to explain in your email. So first of all, the kind of person that you're looking for. In our example, you would be looking for recently retired men who are excited about upping their golf game. Now, as we're talking about this right now, I'm wondering if you're here live, do you have any ideas? What's popping into your head? Who would be the kind of person that you are looking for? Go ahead and tell me in the comments, because I know when you start hearing ideas, it sparks a cascade of other ideas. So let's hear it. So first you share about the kind of person that you're looking for. And then you want to share the results that your mini program is capable of creating. And you want to include specific results that clients have seen in the past. Now, you may not have worked with golfers before, but maybe you had a client who saw huge energy gains from working with you, right? So you could talk about that person. You can even talk about a friend who you helped or yourself. Doesn't matter. If you've ever helped anyone have more energy, more clarity, more focus, these are the things that you would want to talk about in this email about your mini program for retired golfers. So once you talk about the results that your program is capable of created, then describe who this program is a great fit for and why it works for them. And finally, you're going to ask, do you know anyone who could use this sort of help? This way, right, we're not putting anybody on the spot. That's the worst. You're not going to get any responses if you're just like, do you want to sign up? They're going to be like, no, I do not, and delete. So instead, in this way, do you know anyone that this would be a good fit for? You're not begging for clients. You're simply sharing this amazing thing that you've created, and you're asking for help connecting with the right people. If they can help you, great. If not, no problem. They're not feeling put on the spot. They're not feeling awkward. Now, I'm sure you're taking copious notes right now. Like I said, coaches who have done this have seen the results. But I want to warn you that this email that you're sending out, and by the way, guys, we're only on the first idea. I've got 2 more for you coming. But when you're sending this email out to those 20 people, this is not the time to be salesy. This is not the time to talk about your health journey or list all of your credentials and your whole backstory. None of that. This outreach email, it's not about you. It's not. I'm sorry. It's about saying, hey, I have this thing. It could really help this certain type of person solve this big problem. Do you know anyone that could benefit from that? It's humble, it's subtle. And if you get this in front of the right people, they're either going to say, yeah, I know someone like that. It's me. Or they're going to say, well, actually, my brother could really use this. Okay, here's one hot tip. Do not mention details or pricing until you have somebody who's interested on the phone. Not before. Everybody falls into this trap. So I'm just laying it out for you right here. If somebody's interested in your program, ask a couple of questions to make sure that they fit the bill. Then ask if they would like to talk about it. Hey, you want to talk about it? They say, yes, great, schedule a call. And then after you have gone through your typical sales conversation, which I'm not going to get into right now, but we have other podcast episodes about that. Once you realize, yes, this person is a perfect fit for this program and I'm going to offer it to them, that's when you will discuss pricing. That's when you discuss, oh, there's this many meetings, or they last this long, or you're going to get XYZ, all the logistics. That's the time and the place for it. Always my recommendation, no matter what kind of private coaching program that you're selling, by the way. And everything that we just described, how long would that take? You may have already thought of an idea. Oh, this is something I'm really good at. I could help this type of person do XYZ. Okay, I have an idea. Then you got to make a list of 20 people that you could potentially reach out to. And then you got to send one email to each of them. Slightly personalize it, right? You can take the same basic email, but personalize it to each person. That's going to take you one afternoon. It's not going to take that long. It requires nothing other than a solid idea of who you can help and that one email to each person on your list. Now, the other thing that you can do, you can extend this idea, is you can create a social media post with the same kind of messaging. Remember how I said earlier that your social media following is another potential avenue for making money right now? So you could post something that says, hey, I'm creating, or I'm thinking of creating a new mini program that helps this blankety blank blank type of person get such and such results. This program is perfect for anyone that's XYZ. Do you know anyone who could use it? Maybe it's you. Yeah, leave a comment or DM me if you're interested in knowing more. Boom. Done. I did this recently, you guys, not because I needed to earn extra money fast, but because I wanted to test out a new program. And it really was as easy as that. Simple, but very targeted messaging. And then a phone call with the people that were interested and a very accessible price point. Let's say, talking about pricing, let's say you ask those golfers for $499. $499 is a fairly digestible amount of money for someone who's spending on golf equipment and golfing trips, right? You sell 2 spots, that's $1,000 in your pocket. Samia says she has an idea to help professionals improve their health and productivity for more income. Samia, yes, I would zero in on the productivity and more income result. Right? So if you're going to help, and I would also narrow in on what kind of professionals, who could most benefit from being more productive. If they are a cog in the machine, like back when I worked in advertising, I could have been incredibly productive and it wouldn't really impact my income until next year. Maybe I'd get a slightly bigger raise. But maybe if you're talking to entrepreneurs who are very, very, very tied, like the effort that they put in, it creates the money that they're going to get out, or maybe someone in sales, real estate, something like that, I would really focus in on a certain type of professional. Let's say real estate. So you could say, I help real estate professionals improve their productivity and create greater income. That would be a very interesting thing to sell to real estate agents. I help real estate agents sell more homes. Boom, I'm going to help you be more productive. That's very compelling. Chrissy says, I'm too new to know what results I can confidently help people get, but this is gold for when I get there. Christy, I think you are there because maybe you're new to being a health coach, but you're like, I don't know, you look like you're 25 in your picture. You at least have 25 years on this planet, which tells me you're probably very good at something, right? So for me, aside from being a health coach, I'm a yogi. I am a dancer, right? So there's all these other aspects of who we are. So maybe you help a group of people that you know very, very well. And if you know them, then you know what they want. What do they want more than anything? And that's what you can help them get. Because every single health coach out there can help anybody have more energy, more happiness, more clarity, lift the brain fog. I mean, these are things that happen when we simply get people eating real food and less processed stuff. So you don't even have to be an expert in a particular dietary theory or have a specific program. Just the basics get most people 80% to wherever they want to go. So I would challenge you, Christy. I think you are ready and you could do this right now. In fact, it could be the best possible thing for you to do if you're just starting out because, hey, you're going to build confidence, you're going to get practice, you're going to make some money. Okay. Moving right along to idea number 2. Now, this one assumes that you've been working with some clients, even if it's just a handful. So here's what happens. Clients see good results and they're all happy and they say, thank you so much. And then a month or 2 or 6 go by and they start sliding back into old habits. Or they just miss you. It happens all the time. So one thing that you can do is reach out to your favorite past clients, the ones that you really enjoyed working with, and just, hey, how you doing? Do a little check-in with them. Hey, I was thinking of you. Hey, I came across this thing. It reminded me of that conversation we had. Send an email, send a message. You know them really well. So I would suggest asking a fairly specific question in order to avoid a blanket like, oh, I'm doing great. Or I'm fine. Like ask, how did that promotion go at your job? Or ask if they ever got that blood work back from their doctor. Often I find that clients will pick up right where they left off. They're telling you what they're struggling with. Oh my God, remember this thing, da da da, and they go on and on. And then you can offer a single follow-up session or a package of follow-up sessions to discuss, especially if it sounds like they're having a problem. Let's say a client originally paid you $1,500 for your 3-month program. A follow-up session could be, I don't know, $250. And it's so easy. Like you already know this person. They already trust you. You can show up like an old friend and help them fine-tune whatever they have going on. Have you ever done this? I've actually had clients reach out to me asking for a follow-up session. So it can be a really good touch base if they need a confidence boost, maybe things have changed in their life since they were last meeting with you. So you book 2 of those, plus that mini program that we talked about earlier, and now you've made $1,500 that you were not expecting this week. You see how it can start to add up? Let's see, Christy's saying she's 42, not 25. Don't tell anyone. Well, who cares? No, 42 is great. I'm 41. And that I am her new favorite person. Seriously, you guys have to see Christy's picture. I mean, I realize it's only about half a centimeter wide on my screen, but she looks like she's 25. But that's true for most health coaches. You know, we age beautifully. Okay, I have one more idea for you guys. This way, you can make the money. You can invest in that program that you've had your eye on, or take that vacation that you've been dreaming about, or fix your leaking roof, you know, whatever you got to do. My third idea for you today is this. take advantage of affiliate marketing or referral-based marketing. For those of you watching live, just hit the like button or say something in the comments if you are already an affiliate for any brand, or if you already are signed up as a referrer or an ambassador for any program out there. I'd like to know. Because here's the thing, when you're selling coaching, it's great. You sell it. We love to coach. I mean, that's what we do. That's what we love. But you do have to fulfill on it. And that's nice, except there's only 24 hours in the day. So let's say you had like 100 people that wanted to take you up. There were 100 newly retired golfers that wanted to take you up on that intro package. Like you couldn't do it. You wouldn't have enough time, I'm assuming, right? Because there are only 24 hours in the day. So if I want to make money without spending any more time coaching, and I want to do it right away, the very best thing that I can do is sell someone else's product or program. I'm going to give you an example. I know a lot of you are graduates from the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. I am also a graduate from there. Or just about any health coaching program out there, they almost all have a referral bonus. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. So with that in mind, maybe next week you're going to hold a Facebook Live event talking about why you became a health coach, how you became a health coach, and why your school was the bomb. And you're going to invite everyone you know that might be interested in becoming a health coach or in furthering their own understanding of health and wellness for their own personal benefit, right? Not everybody who goes to health coaching school becomes a practicing health coach. And then you're going to email your list with the link to that video. You're going to post it on social media and do a little 1 week, 2 week blitz on promoting your school. So that's one example. Another thing that you could do would be if you're an affiliate for a brand that you love. And you guys, it's not hard to get set up as an affiliate. I'm an affiliate for Anne Marie Skincare. You can be an affiliate for any brand or brands you want. I'm probably an affiliate for like 20 different brands. I can't even think of them all right now. So anyway, I'm an affiliate for Anne Marie Skincare. I have been for like 10 years. Let's say I wanted to make some money right now. I could do a week's worth of skincare tutorials using Anne Marie's product. I mean, God knows I got enough of them in my bathroom right now to pull off a whole week of skincare tutorials. I can show them how to put on the charcoal mask. I can show them how to use the Ayurvedic scrub. See, even as I'm talking about it right now, you're a little bit curious about that Ayurvedic scrub, and so will all your viewers. While I'm doing that, maybe I'm even offering their most recent promotional discount. And I could be talking about how to eat for beautiful skin. This way, it's not just like a sales piece. I'm not just doing an advertisement. There's some really useful content in there. I don't know, maybe it's like a Instagram live that I do every day, something like that. And then everyone who makes a purchase using the link that I'm sharing, I'm going to earn 30% of that. I like that idea. I should do that. Anyway, I bet that between promoting my health coaching program, the mini one that we just created, or doing a week-long skincare blitz, that would be another $500,000 in my pocket. Make sure you share these videos, these pieces of content that you're creating. Like, let's say you're going to do the skincare tutorials. I'm thinking another idea would be to share them with the brand that you are promoting, because they're likely to repost them. And that would be very helpful. If they know about it, right? Then they can repost it. You can also reach out to them ahead of time. You know, give yourself a little lead time, reach out to them beforehand and ask, do they want to be involved? Or if they have any special offers that you can include, or is there a particular product that they would like to be pushing right now? Because then you can make sure that you're doing that. Make it a collaboration. It's always going to work a little bit better that way. And in the end, with very little preparation, boy, we just put another $2,000, maybe $3,000 in your bank account if you did all three of the ideas that we talked about today right away. And that's assuming that you have a minimal mailing list and social media following. If you're someone who has tens of thousands of people following you on social media, boom, you got this in the bag, right? But you can do this even if you have a very, very small audience. And there's no need to sink weeks or months or years into planning a program ahead of time. Do you see that? Or writing a book, or working on your website. These are all things that are getting in between you and the money. You can start earning, and you can start earning right now with the ideas that I just shared. Melissa is asking, how long did it take for your affiliate to grow? I think you're asking how long did it take for me to start making like significant income through affiliate marketing. It took no time at all. As soon as I was able to identify brands that I loved and was literally talking about anyway, and then get signed up for their affiliate program, which usually just takes a day. You know, you submit a form and then they approve it on their end. Then I was able to start promoting, and there's no lag time. You know, if I'm promoting something today and you're like, wow, that's really cool, and you buy it, boom, the money starts coming in. So I think I started earning with affiliates right away, because again, there were things I was already talking about. So it just fits in so naturally with what we're doing as health coaches already. Even with referring the school that you went to, I didn't start doing that just because I like really wanted to promote a school. I did it because people were already asking me. They said, "Hey, you're a health coach. I was thinking of doing that. Can you tell me what school you went to?" And so, yes, I can. And also, why don't I make sure I get my referral bonus for that? All right, you guys, that's all for today, but please do remember to sign up for my free upcoming training on how to create a social media strategy that works in the next or in just 5 days at healthcoachpower.com/social. And this is a community event. So all your health coach friends are invited, your health coach networks, they can all join in on the fun. We always have a big old group for this kind of thing, and we have a good time together. So again, that link is healthcoachpower.com/social. I will see you there, and I will see you next week right here on the show. I can't wait to hear which of these income generating strategies from today you decide to run with. Please, please, please share your results with me. You can email, you can tag me on Instagram, Health Coach Power Community. Like I said, the last time that I talked about this, we had coaches saying, "Oh my God, I signed 3 new clients this week," or "I finally signed my first client." And these are the kind of results that I want to help you celebrate. So do let me know, and I will see you soon. Take care, everybody.